Brought to you by Penguin.
Best Foot Forward. Written and read by me, Shirley Ballas. To everyone who has supported me in the 8 years since I started on Strictly Come Dancing, your positivity, messages, and friendship have meant the absolute world. From the bottom of my heart, thank you. Introduction. I always assumed that by the time I reached my 60s, I'd have everything figured out. Thanks to a wealth of experience gathered from the decades of twists and turns, I'd be like the wise old owl, with the meaning of life completely cracked. Hey, no laughing at the back. But here I am knocking on the door of 65 and only now realizing that I'm never going to come close to having all the answers. Just when you think you've nailed the routine, along comes a giant glitter ball to knock you off your feet again. What I do know is that each one of those setbacks has shaped me into the person I am today. Every kick in the teeth has something to teach us if we're willing to listen. And that's what this book is all about. When I wrote my best-selling autobiography Behind the Sequins 5 years ago, telling my story in full for the first time, I'd finally found my voice. From the years growing up stony broke to conquering the world of dance, from the divorces, heartbreaks and betrayals, and grief all the way through to landing the job of a lifetime on Strictly Come Dancing. Being able to write my truth and share some of the pain I've carried was incredibly liberating. I know many of you will have read it, and the outpouring of love and positive feedback from fans and followers, my team, was phenomenal. Best Foot Forward is the companion to that memoir, an opportunity to look a little closer at the struggles, the triumphs, and the drive which pushes me on every step of the way. I want to draw on everything I've been through to show that hope can rise from despair. It's never too late to make a change, and that even when the music stops, you can find your sparkle again. In many ways, I feel very fortunate. I have friends and family who love me, and the sort of career that dreams are made of. I could never have imagined where it would take me when I first set foot on a ballroom floor at age 7. But nothing was ever handed to me on a silver platter. Everything I have and own, I've worked hard for, which is why I cherish it with all my being. And despite all the many good things in my life, I've also suffered a hell of a lot of bad luck along the way, and survived more than my fair share of heartache. I lost my brother to suicide, a grief which is still raw more than 20 years later. I've loved ferociously, given everything to those relationships, but have had my heart shattered and been left with nothing. I've lived in luxury, but I have also been on the bones of my arse and had to start over again from scratch several times. And throughout all of that, I like to think I've stayed true to who I am. My core values have remained steadfast. They are foundations which have kept me grounded, whatever storms I've had to weather. The backbone to all of this has been the discipline instilled in me from childhood, nearly all of which I attribute to dance. Right from the beginning, dance came first, and I knew what it meant to be committed. At home, I was given the gift of resilience by my formidable mother, who worked multiple jobs while my brother and I managed the household, learning to cook a Sunday roast between us. Before the age of 10, that was our reality. The discipline fed the resilience, and the resilience fed the discipline. Each reinforced the other. You're going to get to know my mother Audrey very well throughout the course of this book. Along with my son, she is the most important relationship in my life. She is stoicism personified, my leading light and number one confidant. It's for that reason I've...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?